this next video, I'm covering some of the settings of the game and different things you might want to do to tweak the graphics and settings. The game is running with 8K resolution models, so if you don't have really good video card or a fast computer, you may want to tweak some of these settings to get the best performance from this game. You just go to this setting icon here, or the gear icon, and it'll open up all the information. All right, so this is about us, obviously. Video, this is mostly what you're going to want to focus on here. I like running display mode in borderless window. You can do whatever you like. I would suggest setting the textures to low, and then basically I have everything set on low, and I have a pretty good computer and it still looks fantastic this way. So I would suggest putting all those to low. If you do have, the best computer out there, put them on the highest and see how it goes, epic, and see how it runs. Here is animation. There's a warp animation that plays. You can unclick this so it doesn't show the warp animation, which I do kind of suggest to do. You can play around with it, see what it does, but when you warp, it shows this warp animation. I have that turned off, but completely your preference. And then the sun effects. This basically is the details, the lighting for the sun. And this button, if you're having a lot of lag or issues with the game being slow, uncheck this and it should help you out a lot. The sun won't look as pretty as it does here, as you can see, but it should help you. If you have a slower computer, it'll run a lot smoother. So that's kind of the settings I suggest looking at. Obviously, sound, there's different tracks, volume levels, and all that. But those are the main settings that you need to look at is the video. The last thing that I want to highlight here is the scale. So once you have this all set on low, if your machine is still lagging or you're still having problems with the game, play with the scale. If you go down here, you can see it kind of gets a little pixelated. If you go all the way down, it's going to look really pixelated, like playing an 80s video game. But if you're having a lot of issues and you still want to play it, you can lower this scale. Usually I'll put it on about 65 or so. Still looks quite good, and it saves a lot of processing power and graphics power that the game does demand. So I'm going to put it back up for the video, but keep in mind, if you're having a lot of problems still with everything on low, go to the scale and it should help you out. That's about all we have for this video and the graphics settings. Take a look at the next video. We're going to be covering all the play to earn dynamics and how you actually earn in the SpaceX universe.